Hi, everyone, welcome to another Terry Talk. I want to talk about a bit of a troubling trend, and that is where we're starting to change how we go about hiring people and actually going for less requirements. Let me get into this with you. So, recent survey from the performance management software company called BetterWorks. What they found was that many organizations are taking the steps required to assess and look at employee skill sets. And we know the talent shortage, despite the fact that unemployment is starting to ratchet up a little bit. We know that the talent shortage still is there and it's going to continue. But you only have to look at demographics. And I've chatted about that before on this channel. And this is really getting in the way of organizations' ability to execute their strategies well. So the survey by BetterWorks, 1,100 HR leaders and managers right across the United States. And what they found was 8 and 10, 80% of people have lowered their hiring standards because they could not find candidates with the right skill sets. Interesting. Direct quote, companies are challenged to find both best fit outside candidates and identify and cultivate existing talent. This is in the summary report from BetterWorks. Concurrently, technological advancements are rapidly driving demand for new skills, demographic shifts, again, which I've talked about before, the wave of baby boomer retirements, and the influx of Gen Z into the workforce, all contributing, resulting in the perfect storm of the skills shortage. We've seen this movie before. So what are the challenges here? Well, first of all, our organizations are having a tough time in how they're assessing the current state of the workforce. How do we really determine what the state is in terms of the skill sets we have, the knowledge, skills, and experience? So what do we typically do? And this is what's happening. We're turning to our managers again to help get their help in identifying skills and to develop them. And these are very much the same managers who we just put through a squeeze play relative to leading a fully remote workforce through COVID and then pivoting over to hybrid workforce. And they're just sort of getting their sea legs in terms of how to deal with this new reality of the world of work. And the other thing that's going on is not only are we putting more pressure on our leaders and our managers in our organization, but there's also fewer and fewer of them. So just a perfect squeeze play here. So what I wanted to focus on real quickly was let's not shortchange our leaders here. We have to recognize the added burden we are placing on our leaders. There's fewer of them. We're just continue to squeeze them as the rate of change is just so dramatically increasing. We got to recognize our leaders are under a tremendous amount of stress. We have to help them develop good coaching skills. We got to give them good training, continuous learning, mentorship. We have to also give them the tools and resources to help develop their own people, not just one and done weekends or afternoon sessions and whatnot. And this one's key. We got to recognize the well-being and resilience that they need. We got to support them with mental health, time management, supporting their health, being flexible on how we approach our time together with them. Be with them, not against them by just continuing to squeeze them. And of course, as always, celebrate the wins with them. I'm really concerned about our leaders and the requirement. We got to keep building these folks up because they're the ones that are going to help us continue to accelerate and grow our productivity and our organizations. As always want to hear from you. There's just my ideas. Let's hear from you. Drop a comment down below. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and we'll see you again soon.